Hi, welcome to Sapphire Aesthetics. I thought we'd do a little video run through just to give you an idea of what's going to happen on your next visit to the clinic. Things are a little bit different. Inca hopefully will come to welcome you as well. It's a beautiful sunny day here, although a bit breezy, so that's why I'm holding my skirt. But when you arrive at the car park, so normally obviously you come racing through for your coffee, and sorry guys, at the moment that's just not going to be possible. So if you can remain in your car or in the car park, and then either Laura or Kath will come down and meet you. Hello. And then we'll come be led through to the clinic. You'll notice that we've got social distancing marking on the floor. So as soon as we get to the top, we've got the red one which says please wait here. So if you can stay here, and Kath or Laura will instruct you what you're going to be doing next. So you'll notice we've got a little station here, okay, with everything that you need for your arrival. So you will have already received in your text, in your reminder text, a link to a consent form. Hopefully that's been done and that will be filed. But if you haven't, don't worry, we've also got paper copies here as well as a triage questionnaire. You'll notice things like individual pens that only you will be using, which will then get disposed of in the yellow bin bag just down below. We've also got surgical masks for you, so if as soon as you come in, if you can place this on, and I won't do that because obviously I'm going to speak to you at the moment, but ordinarily as soon as you come in, if you could place this on. Kath will then take our temperature just to give us an idea if anything is going on, and we'll be antibacterial gelling our hands. One thing you will notice is my lovely girls are all going to look a little bit different, not in their glamorous dresses, but we're all in scrubs, obviously for their safety and your safety, and visors and surgical masks. Another thing to notice that's different at the moment, our front reception desk, we've got the perspex screening again, just to maintain that little bit of distance. All our lovely soft furnishings and magazines and bits and pieces that kind of make Sapphire so comfortable, we've had to remove at the moment. But fingers crossed that won't be for very long. So once we've filled in the forms, temperature taken, hands gelled, we're then going to be moving through to the treatment room. So once we're through to the treatment room, so either myself or Jane will be waiting for you. So your nurse injector will be here. Obviously, both of us are going to look just a little bit different. Some may say better, hey Jane? So we obviously will have masks on because we can't maintain any social distance. You will have your mask on. If we need to do any lower face treatment or anything else, then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Another thing to consider, when we're doing consultations, as you all know, I like to chat, so we're going to be sat here for some time. So something else we've put in place is the perspex screening. It's going to feel a bit strange to start off with, but it means that we can see each other really clearly. We can still be sat down comfortably, and you can see the Visio machine, which is obviously where we kind of look in depth at what's going to need to be done and things that we can do. The only thing missing will be our cups of coffee at the moment. So just to say that patient times are going to be slightly elongated and staggered so that people aren't crossing over in the clinic. Again, really sad about that, but hopefully this won't be for long, who knows. In between each patient, both Jane and I and Laura and Kath and Anastasia will be cleaning each of the work surfaces using antibacterial wipes, and also we'll be fogging the area as well. So whilst we have a really clean clinical environment, we're going to make sure it's even more clean and clinical. So once we've finished, we'll go through to reception again, where payment will be taken. Okay, so once we've had the treatment, we're back out to reception, where Kath or Laura can take your mode of payment. Just to add, if we can keep belongings to a minimum, so maybe just bringing in your form of payment, try and avoid bringing handbags, coats and bits and pieces. And I know kind of we like to sometimes bring friends and children and granddads, uncles, dogs, but at the moment if we could just avoid that, and fingers crossed we'll be all back to normal. But just to say, I can't wait to see you all, missed you all loads, and myself